It's like everyone's watching. Bring those moves.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Pritchard. Brown with it, and Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. Brown can't hit. The Mavericks leading. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant, not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
So it's Boston now, after the basket by Dallas. Back to Kornet. Shoots over Lively. Kornet can't hit. Dallas leading by 3.
Not doing anything special. You just play these games more times than I have. That's the only difference. You're not doing anything special, so play the damn
play
game.
In the first. 6 to shoot. Brown
You're not doing anything special.
And they're on the break.
The only difference is you play more times than I have.
Creating habits.
So play the damn game.
Keeping his body moving on defense and making things happen.
Stop acting like you. Get out of here. You're not that good.
Back to Lively.
There's nothing you're doing that I haven't done before.
Deflected.
You understand what I'm saying?
And so they
just played more times than I have.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure
play
what he's thinking.
like you're playing somebody.
No excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
I just got the game. That's the only difference.
Comes to a close.
You're not that good.
Dallas on top. They lead by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so. Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
To the middle. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
How about Horford showing you that he knows a little bit about elevation? Big fella bouncing to the rack.
Here's Lively. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Al Horford.
Man, the defender really went after him. Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and 1.
Boston making a switch here. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Pass to Hauser. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time.
Ooh, some swagger from Tatum.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
I don't mean to interrupt your meal, but I love Geico's fast and friendly claim service. Well, that's how Geico gets 97% customer satisfaction. Yeah.
Make a backyard wine. If you want to chop me as a climate. The body stay hot in the behind it. Down the beat and rewind it. Look wine. And when I ring down the phone, that the boy can't left me alone. Chat to me back, bad man, y'all try it.
Oh, sorry.
Distraction. Since we got riding, maybe my bump wide and bad man 500 rhythm line.
Life shine what? Still court in my hand, on my phone, on the way up, on the way up, on the chair. Replay, no, walk up the place. Hot girl, don't know, back up the place.
Make a bad girl whine. If you want to chop me at the climb. Your body stay hot in the behind it. Down the beat and rewind it. Look wine. And when I ring down the phone, let the boy can't let me alone. Talk to me back, bad man, y'all try it.
For the girl who on a Friday, for the girl text, the on a Tuesday, for the cool them a move. On the herb, them on the one. Need a woman who won't feel wine. Need a woman who won't feel why them not play me like TV. I find out why everybody have to fly. Every weekend, that I know I can't every season. All the guys are the way and the reason. I'm running up the dog and the demon. Life shine with still cold, keep my hand on my phone. On the way up, on the way up, on the chair. Replay, no, walk up the place. Hot girl, don't know, back up the place. Chair, replay, no, walk up the place. Hot girl, don't know, back up the place.
Make a bad girl whine. If you want to chop me at the climb. Your body stay hot in the behind it. Down the beat and rewind it. Look wine. And when I ring down the phone, let the boy can't let me alone. Chat to me back, bad man, y'all try it. Things get rough. I'm your soul leader, like you know me, ready, stay.
We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be joining us from the sideline. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That's his first foul. Oh, Stan, this should be a fun one. A clash at the center position.
Yeah, and Kevin, the way the game has changed, you know, we don't see these kind of big men matchups much anymore. And so it's great to see one where two great big guys going at it, and you know they're going to go after each other.
And Stan, you know what you're talking about. You've had the opportunity to coach some great big men.
Oh, I have. I mean, I had Shaquille O'Neal, Dwight Howard, Andre Drummond. I seem to always have good centers.
And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. Here's Brown. That shot misses. We'll now go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Coach Adelman. David.
Now, I talked with him about the challenges of guarding someone like Trae Young. Coach said, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to be on him. I told our guys, no separation. Of course, this defense will have to be very aggressive if they hope to stop Trae. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Pass to Reza Shea. Clock at 6. Young with no one around. Good. He hits the jump shot.
And that's just something that Young excels at. Boy, a joy to watch this guy shoot the ball.
And Reza Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Got that one up quick. Young's got 5.
Nice and composed on that 3 there. Trae giving his fundamentals all of his attention.
Murray, good.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Well, getting a good offensive player a high percentage look, there's nothing better than that.
Back to Young. Jokic with the steal. Murray outside. Pass to Brown. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Atlanta shooting their first free throw of the game.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And the technical free throw is good.
And something you like about Young is how he forces an opponent's hand. He makes you adapt and not the other way around.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Jokic. And he banks in the layup.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
And he gets the bucket. He's got 8.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Now, here is Young, following the miss by Jokic. Pass to Johnson. Daniel from outside. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feet.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball, following the bucket by the Hawks. Daniels with it, now guarded by Porter. And that one's good. Daniels.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Jokic. Will it go? And the layup's good off the glass. Jokic has got 6 points.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
It's LeVert with the drive. Plays it up and banks it in.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Shot and game clock separated by 5.
No hesitation. He just takes off and takes it the distance.
Well, the best way to attack is in transition. He recognizes that.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Young outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 10.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And so it's Atlanta.
With how many games you played, if you're not doing what you're doing right now, then something's wrong. Okay?
And dictating the pace.
You're doing something special.
Right back after this break.
Let me get a few more games in this. Let me get a few more games.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
Now here's LeVert. Good. LeVert's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Hawks.
Due to that aggressive style of play on the offensive end, LeVert is kind of just used to contact at this point.
Here's Westbrook. No scoring in this one. Over to the wing. Pass to Sharge. Denver needs to get off the shot. Just 2 to shoot. Kept alive. The kick out to Westbrook. A second chance effort. The rebound by Niang.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Now here's LeVert. Pass to Rizachet. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. What a unique resume for Coach Quinn Snyder. Stan, he's coached in college. He's been overseas as a head coach. He's been in the G League. And now he is back in the NBA.
Yeah, and this guy's just a great coach. He's had teams that perform well at both ends of the floor. He's won everywhere he's been. And he's the only NBA coach I know of that's got a law degree on top of it.
So he's smart and he can coach. Oh, and by the way, he had a pretty good mentor in college, didn't he?
He certainly did.
For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Now, here's Westbrook. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
LeVert with the wide open look. The Hawks again can't hit. Inside. Here's Brown. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And Westbrook, here we go.
Check out the elevation from Westbrook. He's got some of the best tops in the league.
To the inside. It's stolen by Sharks. Westbrook with a wide open look. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Westbrook's got 5 points so far.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for
That's right.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by. Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. Back to Jokic. Rebounded by the Hawks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. To the paint. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Pass to Brown. Back to Westbrook. On the wing, Murray. Outside Westbrook. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
And it's all said and done. Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader. His rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Off the inbound. Pass to Daniels. Johnson outside. Now, here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And this kid, Ricochet, is a team-first kind of player, willing to give it up to the open man.
Denver calls timeout.
Oh, Javier, no. I don't know. I didn't reach out to him to play. I just wanted to try it.
109 left to play here in the half. Pass to Jokic. Murray outside. Back to Jokic. Clock is at 3. And another miss by Denver.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
It's his first trip to the line.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
And he can't get the first one. And this past offseason stand was pivotal for the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, they've been at a crossroads, Kevin, every offseason since their Eastern Conference Finals run in 2021. But after missing out on the playoffs last season, changes seemed inevitable.
Here's Young. Denver getting their last shot to go. There's 21 seconds left here in the second. To the middle. Pass to Ricochet. Oh, good on the 3. Murray outside. Now Gordon. On the wing, Gordon. Back to Jokic. And so that's the end of the first half. Hawks lead by 9. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
If I play a few more games of this game, I'm Denver Nuggets, the one on the right. Yeah, I got 20. Yeah, I got 20 points. It's got 29.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one.
For now, I just started playing the game, so it's only a matter of time.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. They have a 9-point lead. And Daniels up top. The Hawks working the ball around. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Denver making a switch here. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Russell Westbrook. Out of bounds. Atlanta ball.
Johnson outside. Nice move. He lays it in. Johnson's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Hawks.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
In the corner, it's Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
Last season, Stan, Jokic passed LeBron's all-time triple-double mark, and he did it stunningly in 813 fewer games.
Yeah, now it's really possible, Kevin, that he's going to end up at the top of that triple-double list by the time his career's over. He's got the big O and Westbrook in his sights. You know, don't sell this guy short. He can do it almost any night.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. No good with the triple. The Nuggets trailed by 7. Pass to Westbrook. Kicks it out to Gordon. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Johnson.
What the hell was that, dude?
Back to Daniels. Hung outside. Here's Johnson. Takes it off the glass. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter.
An excellent ball movement. Young being unselfish.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
I have a question for you. Who wants it?
Yeah, after this game, we can play again.
Atlanta making a switch here. Here's Westbrook. 6 points for him. Pass to Brown. Here's Gordon. Outside Westbrook. Good on the triple. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game, and so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number one, I loved baseball, and I couldn't hit one. So that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way. So if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was guy that led the way in your industry.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps, terrific story. Fast break, the Hawks. Risa Shea with it, now guarded by Porter. And it's Risa Shea missing.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play. Pass to Mann. Daniels with it. Shot clock at 6. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Daniels has got 4 points this quarter.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And he gets it back. Denver calls timeout. .133 left in the 3rd. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. And the Denver Nuggets, led by multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic, and they've done a tremendous job surrounding him with the right kind of people.
They certainly have, Kevin. But one caveat here. You can surround Nikola Jokic with any player, Kevin. and he will figure out their strengths and get them the ball where they need to have it. This guy makes everyone better.
So you think we're not giving enough attention? Oh, wow! What a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with this transition.
I haven't played NBA. These guys are going to think this sounds spectacular.
Pass to Capella. He is looking for Niang and finds him.
You're supposed to be doing what you're doing right now, but it's not something spectacular.
LeVert with my rounds in these He's got 5. Just 5 to shoot. What? Niang, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Used to be what?
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Denver making a switch here.
So what should I do? Let you do what you're doing? Just let you just walk. Just let you walk.
Back to LeVert.
I just started playing the game, bro. Do you understand that? That's what I'm fucking doing, bro. Shut the hell up. Why not? I'd rather you. Bro, I'd rather you go shoot free throws than do that. Do you understand?
And that's what it looked
exactly.
Like D was doing as well.
I'd rather let you go shoot free throws than do that. I'd rather let you go shoot free throws than do that.
16-point lead as the buzzer sounds.
Bro, how many games have you played? How long have you been playing this game? How long have you been playing this game? You're not answering the question. How long have you been playing this game? Do you not? Can you answer the question? Can you answer the question though?
And Murray's got the ball here.
Okay, let me.
They trail by 16.
Just can you answer the question though? It's a very simple question I asked you. Why can't you answer the question? Oh my God. Okay, I've heard you. I'm not gonna stop hacking. But why don't you answer my question?
Rebounded by Capella.
Can you answer my question then?
By 16.
The question is correct. How many games have you had on this platform?
It's LeVert
can you? It does. Of course it does. Of course it fucking does. Why does it not matter? Why does it not matter? Oh, why you talking like that? Like you're talking to a baby? Are you kidding me, bro? Bro, I just started playing. Listen, I just started. What part of that don't you understand? Okay, and what did I tell you? I've heard you. I'm okay. So don't talk to me like that though. Is what I'm saying. Like a dumbass. You're talking like a dumbass. If I'm playing like a dumbass, why are you talking like a dumbass? Why do you have to talk like a dumbass? Because I'm playing like a dumbass. Huh? Why? Asshole. Why? Okay, am I still hacking? Play the damn game.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but
I'm not going to let you go dunk, bro. You're not letting me go dunk.
Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA,
yeah, you are.
Is the toughest to defend.
But you can't, bro. Okay, go look. Okay, what about you? That means how many times have I fouled you? So 2 to 4 times, right? I got 2, you got I got 2, you got 4, right? So what are you talking about?
You want me to talk?
Baby, I'm talking. Let me finish. But what is your point though? What is your point? What is your point? What? No. What point are you trying to make, though? What sense are you trying to make? What are you trying to help me understand?
Systems in terms
so
of
what? So and then what? What did you just do?
How well a system maximizes their best players.
So do you see what I'm talking about?
So both teams changing it up here.
I hate motherfuckers like you. You've been playing this game long enough to know what you're doing. I just started playing the damn game, and you're talking like you're doing something special. You're talking like you're doing something special. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing, asshole. You ain't doing nothing special, man. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing.
That is not going to help them close this deficit.
Then shut the fuck up.
To end the run.
Shut the fuck up, man. Shut the fuck up, asshole.
To look to
Shut the
score
fuck
inside.
up.
You can see why.
You ain't doing nothing special. You're playing the damn game.
Pass to Krejci.
Keep talking.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Keep fucking talking.
Krejci's got his first 3 points
Keep
of the game.
fucking talking.
He
Keep
is
fucking talking.
cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Now, Niang.
You and your family burning hell.
Here's Krejci.
Don't talk to me like that.
Launches it. Another
Go fuck
3 for
yourself.
Atlanta.
Yeah, coming down the stretch.
I'm done
they've
talking your
become
ass, okay?
reliant upon
Play the
their
damn
perimeter
game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Saric, that's good.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Here's Watson. And Watson slams it in.
Now, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Hawks passing it around. Lets the 3 fly. Krejci, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Porter looking it over. Down low. Here's Saric. And slam dunk by Saric.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Hawks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jalen Johnson.
And he found a way to leave his mark on every facet of the game. His activity and energy were huge factors.
Yeah, they sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Outside Westbrook. Lays it up off the glass.
Such a dynamic scorer. When Westbrook gets rolling like this, he's nearly impossible to contain.
Pass to man. Man's in the post. Fader on the way. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot more difficult than it needed to be. You got to play smart.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one.
Go
a resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it.
Maybe you want to play again? Good. Okay.
You can call my flowers. I like bananas.
I could not care less, but she know I'm the best. Yeah, forward, back, forward, back.
Excited to have you on the show.
Turn up, let's go, come on. Let's go, it's my song. I eat good, filet mignon. My fashion different, back so long. Kicking like Barcelona. Designer shades, he's Saint Laurent. Told her we won't last forever. Told her this won't last long. To the front, 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 to the back, 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 to the back. Let's go, come on. Hey, black on black whip, up the track. Going everywhere, but can't go rack for rack. I can't get too attached. I seen this before. It's way too exact. I'm ballin', I'm dunking like Shaq. New girl won't treat her like my last. They love my fashion. They love what I'm in. Check the score. We was just down 10. I told coach, put me in the game if you wanna win. This real life, it's not no game. We don't pretend. To the front, 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 to the back, to the back. To the back, 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 to the back. Let's go, come on.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Here we go. Tip-off goes to Denver. Pass to Brown. And here's Jokic. Here's Brown, hounded by Beal. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Outside for Porter. Rebounded by Dunn.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
To the middle. Porter with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Pass to Murray. Back to Jokic. Stolen by Booker. Right side Durant. Oh, Jokic with a block.
What I like about Jokic defensively is what I like about him overall. Great instincts.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. The sign of a skilled offensive player.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title. But Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Now here's Jokic. And he drives in. Brown's shot is good. Brown's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And, you know, that vision from the 6'10" center, very impressive. Jokic is a wizard as a passer.
And the Suns miss again. Porter gets the bucket.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Good shot, gone bad. You gotta finish there.
Pass to Brown. Murray with it. Fires from deep. Gets the three ball to go.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. I asked him about the many difficulties that Kevin Durant presents to a defense, and coach said with most guys you can force them left or right or send help. With Kevin, he can always shoot over the top of you. Sometimes you feel helpless in that regard. Not a lot of solutions for a 7-foot sharpshooter, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Booker. 5 on the clock. Durant draws the double. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Denver leading by 10. Outside Porter. Out to the right wing. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Here's Richards. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Yeah, great awareness there from Booker. A selfless team-first player.
Outside Porter. Down low. Here's Jokic. Kicks it out to Westbrook. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to be on Nick Richards.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Durant. And that one's good.
Durant so good at finishing in tight. Excellent in the paint.
Westbrook outside. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Banked it in off the glass.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
Clark, it's been great to see the Nuggets as a perennial powerhouse these past few years.
Well, you know, that's what happens when you get a guy like Nikola Jokic. I mean, he's a game changer, and what a joy to watch. Took a long time for them to finally get to the place where they could win that first title, but usually teams don't become champions overnight. It's a process. Now everybody's scared of him.
Durant's shot is off. Denver leading by 12. Back to Murray. The three ball. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Murray's got 6.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
Hits the trifecta.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Denver shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. It's Denver. They lead by 14. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nuggets?
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
For 3, O'Neal. And it's Denver with a rebound. Outside Watson. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Watson. Now Westbrook. Drops in the layup for 2. 6 points for him. Well, Clark, playing time is so difficult to come by. So what's the best way to stay ready if you're on the end of the bench?
Yeah, that's a good question, B. I never experienced that as a starter in the short career that I had in the NBA. With all the travel, I think you just got to make a commitment to get in the extra work between the few practices that you have. So it's really being self-motivated as an individual to be professional and anticipate that you're going to be ready if your number's called.
Pass to Allen. Here's O'Neal. Watson with the rebound. And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Nuggets. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Phoenix shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
You know, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Suns trail by 15. Outside Booker. Pass to O'Neal. Porter with the steal. Westbrook right side. Inside. Shots good by Saric.
Saric knows he has the touch needed to capitalize inside.
Phoenix with the ball. Outside Booker. They get it again. Out to Beal. Done with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Plumlee. Goes back up. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Dario Saric.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Nuggets lead by 17. And 6'10" with laser-accurate quick release. Clark, Michael Porter Jr. can make the game look so easy.
It looks to me like he's really settled into his role, and he's embraced that. And he's worked through his own injury challenges, so there's a level of perseverance and resilience and grit that he's put into his book bag along with that fluid stroke and his athleticism. He's become a better rebounder and a better defender as well. I really like what he's become to this point in his career as a player. I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Pass to Booker. Over Murray. Done outside. Now here's Booker. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by Murray. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul.
tryna make ends. Why you playing with that little paper? You better save rent. At half quarter, all my haters on the same bench. Out in Mexico, I got my on the stove. It's on the counter, couple on the floor. Only time you see me ducking when I'ma keep blowing these M's and I'ma keep multi-personalities, you know I done lost all gravity, can catch me on the moon. Multi-personalities, you know I done lost all gravity, can catch me on the moon. Me and Brody in the boondocks, see me and Riley, you know I get a big ghetto, Miss Gucci with Nike. I'm using the polite, I let them like me. I'm near off the script, it's a movie inside. Said she wanna earn the spotlight, got to buy me. He even got his screws loose and he ain't no by me. All this ball, gotta throw on all this jewelry to ice. You ain't gotta teach me how to drill, I ain't my boo. Tied in with cousin and plus I'm cool. On a blessing, she can chew on salute. Halloween's I only rock the mask, skip the costume. All these questions will be acting like do. Cuddy the out for that clock, that's why his watch loose. Eyes all around my head, I gotta watch you.
Somebody in the chat asked, can a ghost be gay?
I'm prolific, so gifted. I'm the type that's gon' go get it. No kidding. In front of your building, sitting on the steps, feeling no feelings. Last night it was a coat. You gotta keep the devil in his hole. But you know how it go. I'm front line every time it's on. Flow, run and shoot pro. 458 drop, playing bulletproof soul. Every few shows, I just buy some new gold. Circle got smaller, everybody can't go. Downtown Diamond District, jewelers like yo. Hustle, holla at me, I got Cubans on the low. Through the Cancun, on the boat. Then dock that Tulum just to...
It's a Western Conference battle at the FedEx Forum in downtown Memphis as the Grizzlies look to work the home court advantage. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Here's Holmgren. Pass to Williams. And here is Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now here's Morant. Fires for 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Now here's Morant. Edey gets the bucket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Morant. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yeah, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They've built from within. They've built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with the coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Jackson gets the bucket.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I caught up with the Grizzlies head coach, and he knows his team has its hands full going up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Coach said Shai is one of the best in the league when it comes to scoring off the bounce. And when he's not scoring, he's kicking it out to an open teammate. So we have to make sure our rotations are quick. We'll see how the defense responds, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David.
Why
And out of
get out of
bounds as
here?
the Grizzlies gain possession.
Killing this guy out for no fucking reason. Get out of here.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Morant. Left side. In the corner, it's Bane. He's looking for Aldama and finds him. And that one, good.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
I don't know why you assholes start a game and then don't play the game. Why are you wasting time? If you're gonna win the game, play the game. Why waste time, man? I'm trying to learn this shit, bro. What fucking joke.